Welcome back to Final Fantasy II. Last time we got sucked up and swallowed by the Leviathan, but we weren't stuck in there too long. We were able to escape. I'm pretty sure we just left everybody else that was stuck in there behind. Except for my man Ricard, the first ever Dragoon in Final Fantasy. Even without the jump command. After we freed ourselves from captivity, we started to go through the Mysidian Tower. We're still here now. I've entered this room that has a lot of lava, so you know what that means. Ow, ow. Another fake room. Ow, ow. That is the biggest. You know, I'm starting to say it multiple times. That is the biggest head scratcher about this game. Like, why do they feel that was a necessary thing to do, was have these fake rooms with nothing in them? And another one. And they had the original game and the PS1. The encounter rates in here were so big. Like, you could not get out of these rooms. It was rare to get out of these rooms without triggering an encounter. Like, you would have more, I swear it seemed like you went through these rooms and you would have, more often than not, 2 encounters than 0. Oh, I guess that was one way. That was a one-way ticket to... It's okay, as long as we just chill in the hot tub. As long as we just chill in the lava, it can't hurt us. It's like being in a hot tub. You just gotta chill in it. As long as you just chill, it's like you're in a hot tub. But as soon as you start to move, ow. Stairs up there. What's this way? A chest, see? Flame sword. Uh-huh. Get on me, flame sword. Some more chests. Flame helm. Interesting. Well, this guards against status ailments, so I'll keep that on. I wonder what else besides darkness. Guards against psychic status ailments. What does that mean? At least it tells me darkness is one. Psychic status ailments. I don't... Is sleep one? This Confusion one? I hope Confusion is one. I really hope Confusion is one. That would... hello, sir? Are you a boss? You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. I guess you are, and you're turning into something. Oh, fuck. Am I fighting you to the death? Fire Gigas, okay. We'll spam Blizzard. I don't know why I went to magic. Yeah, my phone. Okay, yeah. Well, I put on the fire sword at the worst possible time. Okay. Get dunked on. Zero Gil. Confused Tome. I guess we killed him. Damn. You made me do it, man. I think we're gonna have some more of those guys. Ice Shield. Which I've been had some Ice Shields, right? Hey, we might come up against a an Ice Gigas dude. Okay, no, the ice. Okay, I was thinking the Ice Shield would help against ice attacks, but do I have a Flame Shield? I'll just put that on. Whatever. Ice gloves. Uh-huh. Then are there... What? Did I have encounters off by accident this whole time? I guess I did. Holy shit. I don't even know... Damn, I don't even know why I turned them off in the first place. I can't believe I'm only now just realizing this. Just have them all attack the same one. Damn. Can't believe Ricard didn't have enough attack to defeat this red soul. Luckily, the fire sword doesn't heal the red soul. I'm pretty sure these black flames are weak to fire. Maybe they're not. Guy's agility went up 1. Is the stealth sneak from Kingdom Hearts 1 inspired by the Basilisk? It's immediately what I thought of when I saw this thing. Basilisk. They look like they'd be weak to Blizzard. I guess not. Furion's strength went up 1. Ooh. Man, this Hilgigas are nothing now. Ricard got 1 strength. Not an ambush. Furion's strength went up by 1. Ice armor. Ooh. And that really increases defense. I'm glad I checked, because I was thinking, yeah, it probably has the same stats as flame armor. But no, even more defense. I think I accidentally selected flame armor to put on. Yeah, at that point, it's worth putting on the ice armor, taking the decrease in defense for Guy. In my mind. Four defense for... sacrifice 4 attack for 11 defense. And it has it has more magic interference, but you know, I'm not using a whole lot of magic with Guy. I don't know which way is the right way for plot. Maria got 1 agility and 1% evasion. Ricard got 1 agility. Huh. This looks more like the way toward plot progression. So we'll turn off encounters. We'll make our way back over here. And see what this has to offer. Yeah. Oosh, okay. Ow. Ice spikes. I guess we're walking on ice spikes. I guess that's what's happening there. Furion got 1 agility. More attack. It's just better. Ambush by Devil's Bloom. So this is... oh shit. This is weak to ice, isn't it? So I'm going for it just to see if it'll work at this point. I thought he was he's poison. I thought he was confused. Just attack then. Didn't even need to try and use the ice spell. And he's not poisoned no more. There's like 2 forms of poison in this game. Okay. I think the vampire girls are weak to fire, but I know the killer mantises are weak to ice. So use ice. And maybe they can all one-shot these vampire girls. They didn't seem too weak to that ice. Ricard's shield leveled up. Furion's agility goes up 1. Maria's HP goes up 52. Her stamina up 1. Her magic defense up 1%. That was a big one for Maria. Furion's agility, or my mistake, Furion's magic defense goes up 1x. Yeah, I take it you're not weak to fire. Maria's fire leveled up. Furion's agility goes up 1. Ice Brand. I just found the flame sword, and now I'll find an even stronger sword. There's just, I mean, like, yeah, you're just better having 2 guys with swords than a guy with a sword and an axe. I think, I really do think in this game. You're probably better off with two dudes that fight with their fists than 2 swordsmen as well. Imps. I don't know what you're weak to, Imp. Probably nothing. Not weak to any magic, but you're weak to any physical assault. Get out of here. Ah, shit, here we go again. Damn, early. Guys, agility goes up 1. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you want to continue your ascent. Ice, yeah, ice dude, like I was saying. And I have ice swords, I have ice equipment on. I'll just use my newly acquired Fire 8 on you. Ice sword. Get out of here. Guys, agility goes up 1. Again. Well, I guess you're not immune to sleep with your armor or accessory, whatever it is, guy. I should have had Ricard attack that guy. Still good enough. Good enough anyway. Elixir, nice. Somebody call 911. Furion's tearing it up on the battlefield. Whoa. And he got an agility +1. And so did Ricard. And we got some eye drops. Neat. You're still weak to ice, aren't you, Devil's Blooms? I guess we're gonna find out. I guess not. Damn it. And you're not immune to being confused either. What the fuck good is whatever armor you got on? Maybe these things are weak to fire then. Ow. They are. Picard's spear leveled up. Maria got 98, 08, 18, 28, 38, 53 HP, thanks to being attacked by a guy, and 1 stamina. And that's probably why attacking yourself is the best strategy to leveling up your HP. Go with Thunder. Take care of these red mooses first. Damn. All 3 of them landed a hit on that thing. Should have just had him attack different. I should have had him attack between the 2 and not just focus all their attacks on one. And now y'all don't want to do it, do you? Okay, that did it. There we go. Nice. Guy's strength goes up 1. Picard's HP goes up 34. Stamina up 1. Magic defense up 1%. Ricard's agility goes up 1. Damn. Damn it, guy, I can't believe it. Ow. What the fuck? Furion's HP goes up 45. The benefit of being exploded on twice. Hey now. Stamina up 1. Giant's helm. Which I'm already wearing on a couple of dudes, right? Or their gloves, but not the helm. I think I've worn it before with them. Yeah, I have 5 of these things now. Ambushed. Same strategy as before. Maria got 1 intellect, and she got 1 X to her magic defense. Now that I have Fire 8, I might be able to actually one-shot those black flans. Okay, that's the way toward progression. Maria's Blizzard levels up. Guy's strength goes up 1. A wizard staff. It's just better. Staff imbued with poison, so I guess if I do any physical attacks on anybody, there's a chance they can get poisoned. I mean, it's just better, so yeah. I don't think what I had any beneficial stat. It raises strength and accuracy, which really don't matter with Maria. What was I using with her? Mage's Staff, I think. Yeah. No, she doesn't have any added effect. That just lets me use. If I use this as an item in battle, it lets me use Thunder. Have I been everywhere? I guess I have. Alright, just wanted to make sure on that. Hell yeah, one turn, everybody one shot at their target. Let's go. Spider Silk. Second verse, same as the first. Not that time, Furion. Furion got 1 agility. The same lineup here. Guys, agility goes up 1. I have a feeling this is the way to progress. But it's not. Ah, shit. One shot him that time. That's what I was hopeful for. Ricard couldn't do it this time around. Furion got 1 agility, Guy got 1 strength, Ricard got 1 strength. Show me the money. Guy got 1 strength. Hermes shoes. Whatever these do, they probably add some stat to go earlier in battle. What would these even be for? Body? What? What would shoes be for? Are they just like a... Are they just an item to use in battle? I thought it was actually equipment. Shoes that increase the number of attacks. Has the same effect as haste, yeah. Speaking of haste, like, yeah, that, we still have yet to see that be something we can actually... have as a spell. You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna let you forget stun. And you can learn confuse. Nope, not that way either. Damn you. Ricard got 1x to his magic defense. Damn you. Yeah. Maria got one spirit. I guess thanks to using Holy. Well, this one's green. I didn't notice. What were the two first? I don't even remember what the first two colors were. Maybe one was red, and one was blue. I'm pretty sure they weren't green. Maybe they went. Maybe they went for like a RPG system. Red, blue, green. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Thunder Gigas. I don't know what you could be weak to. Damn. Oh, fuck. If you're Berserk, shouldn't you just be forced to do nothing but attack? Maybe it wasn't like that here in Final Fantasy II. I guess not. In later games, when you Berserk, you can't do anything but attack, but your attacks are a lot stronger. There was no Berserk in Final Fantasy I, but there was like a, what was it called, like a saber attack? And that's basically what Berserk is doing right here. There was a spell you could learn with your mages, called Saber, I do believe. I know I just played Final Fantasy I, but I can't say I'm 100% for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was called Saber. And you could use the Saber spell, and I want to say it was a Black Mage spell, right? You could use that spell to power up someone's attack. So it's a good idea to use that spell for your warrior or your thief, monk, red mage, whoever you're gonna be doing physical attacks with. But your character wasn't forced to do nothing but attack. This Berserk is doing nothing. I feel like, what the fuck? I can't use thunder on you, so. Guys, Berserk leveled up. Furion's MP goes up 15, his magic up 1, his magic defense up 1%. Guy's HP goes up 49. Stamina up 1, intellect up 1. Ricard's HP Ricard's HP goes up 35. His stamina up 1. Got a wizard staff. So yeah, Guy's Berserk goes up 1. And yeah, I know I don't mind this game and how it deals with leveling up stats. But I will say that is something that I do think is a flaw when it comes to it. Something like Berserk, that's not something I'm trying to use all the time. So, you know, that's something I think the average player is just more so rarely using, you know, specifically for bosses. So if you're not using it all the time, it's hard, you know, you can't level it up, and it's weak for when you do try to use it against a boss. And you just really reasonably cannot use all these spells in this game. Because if you try to use it all, then you're not using it all a lot, and if you're not using it all a lot, they're not going to be leveled up and worth the fuck, so you really got to pick and choose what spells you want to utilize. But there's just some spells like you just don't want to use that much, and you would have to force yourself to use them all the time to try and level them up. Like spells like Blind, Confuse, Sleep, like whatever. Those are spells I rarely use in Final Fantasy period. But you know, other spells like Slow, for an example, like there's no real reason for me to use Slow in any regular battle. That's something that's just better to try and use on a boss, and it probably won't work on most of them. I mean, that's another status effect spell, I guess, like Blind, Sleep, and Confuse, but I feel like Slow has a little bit better chance of working than other ones. It's very useful if you can get it to work, because it just makes, not so much in this game, but especially the Final Fantasy games with the ATB system. Barrier, Protect, I've not used those. Well, that's crazy. I can't believe I haven't used those once. But those are spells like I don't want to use on any battle except for boss battles, and now they're weak as fuck, and I might as well not use them. I've honestly forgotten. Maybe I reasonably should have tried to use them in the boss battles in this game against these Gigacists, but I mean, they're barely even boss battles when I'm taking them out in 3 hits. That Thunder one I didn't, obviously, but it's almost leveled up. Shoot, at this point, this might be more effective. Or maybe not. Come on, Furion, get a big hit here. Come on, you two, get a big hit here. That was definitely not a big hit, Furion. Man, these dungeons, they do keep on getting bigger and longer as we go through this game. Oh shit. Nice. Guy got one agility. Ricard got one agility. Maybe the next level up for Furion and his Asuna, he'll be able to heal stone with it. Furion's HP goes up 46, stamina up 1. I think I already came in here. Oops. Marlboro Terra. Marlboro Earth? What would be strong against Earth? Let's try and take care of this Basilisk first. Get him out of the picture. Okay, there you go. And the encounter rate is kind of crazy in these older Final Fantasy games. I think the encounter rate is just as bad in this game as it is Final Fantasy 1. Can't say for certain. Maybe Furion can get lucky and get a big hit here. Not big enough. So hoping I could just take care of half of them. Fuck. Yeah, better do that before they start stoning us all, and we're all stoned, and we lose the battle. Ricard got 30 36 HP, 1 stamina, 1x to his evasion, 1% to his magic defense. Use your cure. Use it on yourself as well. Okay, these things are weak to fire. My sword is probably, I don't know. It didn't really seem like it did less damage. Because I mean, you just imagine if they're weak to fire, they'll be strong against ice, but that's not necessarily the case. The card got 1 strength. Taking all these rooms for nothing, it appears. Ow. That's the Marlboro I know, inflicting multiple status effects on me at once. Furion's agility goes up 1. Guy's strength goes up 1 along with his agility. Ricard's agility also goes up 1. Holy fuck. Holy fucking fuck. Holy fucking freaking fuck. You've got to be kidding me. Can I just flee it? I'm just fleeing from this shit. Thank you. Thank you, game. If that wasn't successful, blah, if that wasn't successful, that could have maybe potentially been bad. Oh, that was the way to go, but there's still some more to explore and see up here. There you go. Here you go. Oh shit, y'all are still... Okay, yeah. Guy's still fucked up. Man, this place is making me use up some gold needles. I've used half of them. I had 10 and now I have 5. Glad I restocked on them. Hold up. Wait a minute. Just use your fire spell. Nice. Nice. Furion got 1 agility. Yeah, I really don't need to use the Blizzard spell on this Little Shop of Horror things. Because Guy's physical attack did pretty good damage. I think he got an extra critical hit. But still, Ricard's agility goes up 1. Yeah, before I ended this episode, I at least wanted to try and make it to the next room, because the next room might be the end of it. You missed me with that shit. Maria got 54 HP, 1 stamina, 1% to her magic defense. Guy got 1x to his magic defense. Damn it. Damn it all to fuck! Nice. Furion got 1 agility. Maria got 1 agility, 1% to her magic evasion. Or just her regular evasion. My fault. Guy got 1 agility. And some sleep grass to boot. Monsters, because of course. Fucking two Goddesses. Even Goddess becomes a fucking regular enemy in this game. I didn't remember that. You were a pushover earlier, pretty much, Gatos, so hopefully you're not too much better here, but you did take at least 3 hits, and more to it. Ricard's shield leveled up. Furion got 1 strength. Got a flare tome though, that's interesting. Maria's got too many spells already. Like Flare, there's no doubt in my mind if Flare gets the same level as Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, it'll be stronger. But she's got too many spells already. And I just don't even... Guy Furion, I have not fucking used any... I've hardly used any black magic with them. Their intellect stats are at 10 and 13. It's just not worth it. Not right now. I got 1 hope later on that maybe I can put that spell to use. But right now, I can't say so. There it goes. Furion got 1 agility. Of course, right? Yeah, of course, of course. That's gonna be a waste of a thunder spell. Yeah, waste of a thunder spell. That was stupid. Because Ricard was probably going to kill the imp. And one-shot it anyway. Nah, damn, now you're out of magic. Oops. Well, time to put Osmos to use then. See if you can pull another one off. Nope. Yep, the odds were very low. And we are still going through this dungeon. Damn it, now I regret letting this episode run long, but that's the way it goes. I was feeling like we had a decent chance of that being the final room. But oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Until next time.